Hey MJ, it's like 11:30 and we just got seeing Take Me Home Tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't miss that one.
This is going to be a little review, and we have a special guest, someone who's in your life besides me. Well, everyone knows that you and me are significant others.
There's lots of people in my life besides you.
But you have someone else in your life.
Yeah, I have lots of people in my life besides
someone who you live with.
You're the only one in my life who people actually see.
Someone who you share the bed with.
Okay, well I only share the bed with one person.
Well, yes. Now introduce them, MJ.
Alright, come on over here. Probably never seen this person before.
Yes, I've seen this person in your cooking videos. Now, MJ, you're going to have to duck down a little bit.
Why?
Because you look so tall.
Yeah, people might not know this, but I'm 6'5".
Yeah. You're a lanky man, MJ.
You're only like, what, 5'7"?
And who is this?
Her name is Jay. Let's just call her Jay.
La.
Yeah.
Or Jay, People who are on your Facebook know.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, those people, the secret people know there. Because you are on Facebook. People keep asking me all the time, is MJ on Facebook?
Yes, I'm on Facebook, I'm on
MJ
YouTube.
Kelley.
I'm on MySpace, I haven't checked it in years. No, I am not on Twitter. In case anyone's looking, and if you're all night looking, where's MJ? Is he on Twitter? I'm not on Twitter, in case you're wondering.
But why, MJ? Why? Get on Twitter.
I rarely ever get to use the computer.
Well, what was Take Me Home Tonight about?
Well, all we knew was Anna Faris was in it and took place in the greatest decade the world's ever seen, the 1980s.
Yes.
And the minute this film opened, I actually felt like it's how it's called Take Me Home Tonight. I actually felt like I was taken home.
I know.
Because of...
And one thing they did with this movie, too, is they actually shot it, and it really looked like an 80s movie.
The Imagine company, the logo was the one they used back in the 80s, and I'm like, I already know this is going to be good.
You could tell it was on film, too.
All the music was 80s. They had like a Duran Duran song. They had a whole bunch of good music. There was a DeLorean in the background in one scene. At the end, it even said, like, I could tell at points, this isn't, digitally shot or HD or anything. This is shot on actual real film.
I know.
So, which I'm really proud of them. I give them a round of applause for that, for actually making it like a true 80s film.
I know. But it was about what happens in the movie.
Well, shame on me for not remembering this guy's name. He was in that 70s show. He was Eddie Brock in Spider-Man 3. Venom. He was in, I think, the movie Valentine's Day. He was in a bunch of stuff.
He's been in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, Predators. The guy's really good. He was the main guy, and he's had a crush on this girl, and he actually works at Suncoast. Yeah, back then Suncoast was everywhere.
Now, I will say, though, with the Suncoast, they did a good job with the tapes, but I saw one thing on there by mistake, a movie called Pratt. I don't know if you saw it.
I noticed that, yeah.
And that was like a new movie. That's a movie from like 1990-something.
Ooh.
So I think they might have just grabbed some VHSs.
Maybe they didn't think anyone would notice, but it was cool as you see a lot of posters. Like, they saw like a new release of Michael Jackson's Bad. Mm-hmm. They had a thing for like a big poster of Back to the Future, the one that I have in my bedroom. They also had like, if you look, you'll notice stuff in the background. They saw a thing for the Eurythmics. Like, you see a whole bunch of stuff, and it's like, but what's cool is back then it was a new release.
I know.
So, they never said specifically what year it was, but you knew it was the 80s.
It was one of those movies, too, where it takes place in, like, a night. You know what I mean? Like one of those real 80s movies.
At a party, and it's amazing.
And it wasn't like something like Superbad that has, like, an 80s feel. This actually took place in the 80s. And was actually filmed exactly like an 80s movie.
Yeah, meaning this could have been released in the 80s and you wouldn't have even really
And it wasn't filmed like those 80s movies where they kind of make fun of it or spoof it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, those people who should be ashamed to make fun of that stuff.
It was made actually like something exactly from that time.
Yes.
There are a few little mistakes, like I said, with that tape and everything.
A few mistakes, and it doesn't... Even though it was the same camera, there was still something you could tell, like, I guess the way it was shot or something, and maybe they sharpened it a little. It doesn't fully look like an 80s film, but...
There was a few parts where the picture was a little grainy, but that was actually just the grain, I think.
Yeah, well, that's how a lot of them look, but...
I know. Because even Ghostbusters on Blu-ray has grain to it.
Yeah, it's like...
Because normally they, like, take the grain out on Blu-rays, but they didn't with that one.
It was just amazing. Who's his fat friend?
He was in Balls of Fury.
Barry? What?
Remember he was in Balls of Fury?
Wait, I remember now. Wasn't he that play Remy in Ratatouille? Was that him or was that somebody else?
I don't know.
I don't know, but he was pretty good. Yeah, he was pretty funny.
He's been in a lot of stuff. I think he was supposed to play Sam Kinison in a movie. I don't know if they ever ended up doing that or not. Huh. He even has that same voice at some points.
Yeah, but this was ultimately this really was worth seeing.
It's freezing out here too.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, well, after shooting that movie in New Jersey, it was like 6 degrees. This is nothing.
I know. What rating would you give it? I think at least another 4.5 to 5.
Yeah, at least 4.5. Like I said, you could tell it was newer. I guess some of it was, some of these people like Anna Faris, they weren't 80s actors. So in the back of your head, it's like, I know this actually isn't an 80s film, but
And I couldn't figure out, too, are they all supposed to be the same age? Because, like, the one looked a lot older than the others. You know what I mean?
What,
like
Barry?
the fat guy, yeah.
Yeah, I thought, because I'm thinking, wait, he works at a car place, you know, you'd have to at least be in your 20s to do that, so I don't know. Like, I wondered if they're the same age. I didn't fully get that. But I think they said it was supposed to be after they were done high school, so
yeah.
They were done high school, so then that made sense.
So you give it 4.5 out of 5?
At least 4.5 out of, probably 4.5 out of 5, because, yeah, like I said, the few minor continuity problems.
Now, what do you have to say about Jayla? You're standing there saying nothing.
Well, it's freaking freezing.
I know.
Well, it was a great movie the whole time. You know, it had a positive feel to it. I felt comfortable the whole time.
Yeah.
And it kept me. It's really funny.
It is.
You know, it's real life situations, but it's still hilarious, and it was rather enjoyable, even after a 12-hour day of work.
I know.
So,
and I know
great.
MJ's shown you a lot of 80s movies.
Yes.
So I'm sure you
He
knew.
has. So even though we didn't experience, well, I was a baby in the 80s, but even though the 80s wasn't the same where I came from, I know more or less what the 80s is about. So
It's like, where'd you come from? Somewhere far away.
far away.
Like in Heavyweights.
Far away. Far away.
It's like, you know, who knows?
Yeah, well, ever since we met, I showed her what real movies are like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With some of them, though, she's already seen. Like, you showed, like, Dennis the Menace and stuff. And
some I'm very proud. I said, all right, I'm going to show you what a true movie is like. And ever since then, we can't stop quoting it and can't stop craving to watch it again. Why do you think I'm with her? Why do you think I stayed with her?
I know. Now, you going to make more of those cooking videos, MJ? Because I know everyone loves those.
Well, you know, I'm going to be I feel I owe it to all of you, to be honest. I don't like doing those videos.
You don't like doing those cooking videos?
I hate doing those videos. I'm not a big fan of doing them. And to be perfectly honest, the only reason I do them is because everyone demands them and wants to see them, and I don't want to deny anybody anything.
Oh.
See, what I like doing are the skit videos. Those, we got a lot of ideas lined up for those, so, you know, we should be able to...
Well, you got to make at least one more cooking video. And this time you got to make something really complicated. And actually challenge yourself to a point where you can't even believe you made it.
Really complicated.
We should try Hispanic recipes.
Yeah.
Give it a challenge.
And then the video could end with you on the pot, like having like diarrhea or something.
You know, who necessarily says that I'll get it? I mean, I'm not the kind of person who usually gets that.
I don't know. Just today we ate Kobe, and you like had to run to the bathroom right after.
Not necessarily had to. I just wanted to sort of blow the steam. The steam came in one, and it wanted to come out the other.
Well, if you
that's different.
If you ate spicy food, the same thing would happen.
Well, not me. I like spicy food. See, that wasn't spicy food. That was steam-infested food.
It's because you ate it too fast. Like, I think the food was like 400 degrees, and you just ate it real quick.
It's not how fast I ate it. It's how much of it I ate. I ate, like, basically the whole plate of it. You know how much steam that is?
Yeah, your stomach was, like, on fire.
Yeah, it's just steam that wanted to make its way back out.
No, we better get out of here now.
Yeah.
But I think it's worth seeing.
Yeah, definitely check out "Take Me Home Tonight." Just like that song. Like I said, not like that awesome, really that legendary Phil Collins song "Take Me Home." It's "Take Me Home Tonight."
Yeah.
So make sure you got that straight.
Yeah, I know. I got it. Just get out of here. You go ahead and get out of here. I guess you're walking home then, MJ?
Yeah, back in the old days, we used to walk everywhere.
All right then.
Don't forget me.
Right.
No, not take a taxi cab home then.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.